Well, we always love it when our friend Darcy Young stops by our kitchen because she always has the best names for all her delicious creations. Like today's, get this, it's called Makes Me Wanna Dance, Cookie in a Skillet. Let's dance. Darcy, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much. It's so good to see you.
So we do love the names of your recipes. They're always fun.
Well, I'm trying to bring fun back to the kitchen. How else but by the name? You get started by that.
That's what it's all about. And this is going to be a good one, too. This is Cookie in a Skillet. Everyone's going to love this, and just in time for Easter.
Well, that's exactly right. And if you've ever been to Cheddar's, they make these cookies in a skillet. Mine's a little bit different. They make theirs in a different type of skillet, but I love these cookies in a skillet.
I've been there, and they are delicious.
They are so
I'm glad
good.
you recreated this a little bit.
Mine's pretty good, too. Anyway, let's get started.
Okay, so what do we do first?
You're going to need 2 cups of flour, a teaspoon of baking soda right there, and we're going to mix it in one bowl. We're going to keep it separate. So go ahead, and if you want to go ahead and dump that, and the teaspoon of baking soda, and a half a teaspoon of salt. And you know me, I don't ever measure the salt out.
All right.
I just put it in my hand here.
Just a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
You just mix it all up. Okay, and now you're going to just go ahead. You want to just mix it up? Yeah, just stir it up. And then you're going to make this separate, the next portion of it. It's a half a cup of sugar right here.
All right. And now the fun thing about this dish is we're gonna make it a little festive for Easter.
Oh,
so
yes, we are.
It's not just cookie in a skillet. We're gonna add some fun festive toppings to it.
Yes, we are. And we're gonna take 3/4 of a cup of brown sugar.
Okay.
And then we are going to take some butter that's been laying out. It's about, I think it's 3/4 of a cup of unsalted.
Unsalted.
And you're going to whip that up. You want to whip it?
Sure.
And this is maybe a little bit.
And the butter is softened.
Well, it needs to be a little bit more softened, but we're going to go ahead and.
We're just having fun, though, right?
That's exactly right. See, it's starting to go. There we go. There we go.
Yeah.
We're going to blend that all together.
I'm going to try to cover it up.
As it whips and goes across the room. It's dancing in there, really, seriously.
All right.
So you're going to whip that up for just a little bit, and you're going to make it whipped up until it's smooth. And then after that's all whipped up and everything, then you're going to add in, 1 egg.
Okay, right here? Into this part of it, right? Can we go ahead and do it? All right.
Very good.
Thank you.
You're good.
Practicing.
And a teaspoon of that. So or a tablespoon, actually.
Do you have to measure it? Just kind of.
Yeah, just pour in a little bit more.
Yeah. There we go.
Then you're going to whip it up a little bit more. Whip, whip,
That's
whip.
another reason I love your segments. You don't really measure.
Oh, no, we just throw it together and have fun. That's what it's about. If you can't have fun in the kitchen, where can you have fun? Okay, so after that's all whipped up, now you're going to add that in.
All right.
Just pour it on in there, and you're not going to need these.
Now from here, we just mix it with a spoon then.
That's exactly right.
So it won't go everywhere.
You want to go ahead and mix that?
I'll start working on that.
Well, and then what you're going to do is you're going to take about 1.5 cups of chocolate chips. And what I do is I mix mine with semi-sweet and just milk chocolate.
And why is that?
Oh, I don't know. Most people like the semi-chocolate, but I like the milk chocolate, and so it just kind of gives us both, the best of both worlds, you know?
Why not, right?
And after that's all mixed up, you're going to throw this in there.
Okay.
And then this is what it's going to look like, and what this recipe will make probably about 2.5 to 3 of these skillet cookies. And if you want to make a bigger one, you can make a 10-inch one
make
too.
Like a cookie cake.
Yeah, almost like you can do a pizza pan one, or you can do just a large skillet one. And
I like these because these are personal size.
Yes,
you know?
or you can share it with a friend and have plenty.
Yeah.
You can spray it with Pam. You're just going to spray a little bit of Pam or whatever kind of. You can put some butter in there or whatever, and then you're just going to press it out in there. See, it's all pressed in there.
So and press it down. And so the difference between we're actually going to bake it, right? In the skillet.
That's exactly right. We're going to bake it right here. You're not even going to take it out. You don't even have to take it out to serve. It has a handle and everything, so you're good to go. So you're going to put it right in the oven at 350 degrees.
And for how long?
Well, what I do is I put it down on the bottom for about 15 minutes. For the smaller ones, it's going to take about 30 minutes. For the larger ones, it's going to take about 40 to 45 minutes. So this is a smaller one. I'm going to put it down on the bottom rack for 15 minutes, then bring it up for the next 15 minutes, and then it gives it an even browning effect, you know. Then the decorating
fun part. Let's go down here and show everybody.
So here's what we have going today.
We walked a little too fast, didn't we? No, okay, so this part is the fun part, though. This is all the festive decorations on top. What do we have?
So ice cream. So I've taken 3 scoops of ice cream, and this is just a vanilla, and I've scooped it on there, and in order to get a little nest going, I've pressed it out with one of these little scoopers here. I don't know if you can see that. No, you can't.
But a little ice cream scooper.
But just one of the little ball, you know, you can do melon balls or whatever, or just cookies or whatever with these little scoopers. See, like here.
And so basically
and
you just
pressed it out.
Scoop it out.
Yeah.
And then you kind of make a little hole in the middle.
Yeah,
and then fill in the nest.
This is coconut. And it's just browned and everything. In the oven just for, you know, about 15 minutes at about 200 degrees, and you sprinkle that in there for the nest.
Aww,
like that.
That's so cute.
These are little Cadbury eggs.
Okay, so let me show them right here.
Right there.
So
Cadbury eggs.
Cadbury eggs, they have chocolate inside. You put those in as the little eggs.
Yes,
right?
and you put those in there.
Adorable.
And then you can do, I did just some little chocolate.
All right, we're out of time, so we're going to just keep decorating as we go. But Darcy, thank you so much.
And happy Easter, everyone.
Happy Easter to you.
Yes.
All right, and hey, for a copy of today's recipe, all you have to do is log on to the More at Midday section of WSMV.com.